Well, hi there. Welcome back. In the next few lectures, we are going to discuss some of the fundamental problem-solving methodologies used in Lean. In this lecture, you will learn about the PDCA method. We will discuss where the PDCA method finds its roots, what exactly the PDCA method is, and we will discuss the 9 steps of a practical problem-solving model we call solutions. Let's get started. In about 1930, a brilliant and innovative statistician by the name of Walter Shewhart was working at Bell Laboratories as a talented technician. During this same period of time, Mr. Shewhart would cross paths with another gentleman by the name of W. Edwards Deming. Deming studied Shewhart's cyclical methods of problem solving and learned a great deal from him. Deming later went on to share many of these methods with Japanese, ultimately contributing to much of the growth and success experienced by the Japanese after World War II. Dr. Deming's systematic way of thinking eventually evolved into what we know today as the Plan, Do, Check, Act cycle. Today, the PDCA cycle is a systematic method used for problem solving, but also presents a manner in which many Lean practitioners and managers think. Let's understand this powerful method of thinking and problem solving with a bit more detail. PDCA, or Plan, Do, Check, Act, is a 4-step method used in Lean, quality improvements, and other continuous improvement strategies. In the first stage, Plan, a plan based on historical background data and root cause analysis is formed. This plan is designed to invoke or affect change in a positive way. In the second stage of PDCA, which is called Do, the plan is carried out. This is generally a small scale or initial test run of the plan. The third stage of PDCA is the check stage. Here, the outcome of the plan is analyzed or studied, as it is often referred to in PDCA. The fourth step is Act, which is focused on adjusting the do based on lessons learned in the check stage. The important thing to remember when working with PDCA method is that it works in a cycle or repetitive nature. This means that oftentimes a target will not be hit the first time around, but through repetition and experience, the PDCA thought process or method becomes more and more accurate as it guides practitioners towards their objectives. One common misconception with the PDCA method is that it is used at only one level of an organization. This, however, is far from accurate, as the PDCA method is often used in improvement projects from the shop floor all the way up to strategic planning. Well, let's learn more about the details of this powerful 4-step process in advanced lectures. But for now, it is important that you know what the 4 stages of PDCA are. Let's turn our attention to our 9-step practical problem-solving process, solutions. In the first stage of our practical problem-solving process, we simplify the problem. Here we focus on answering the questions, where is it we want to be, and where is it we currently are at? Once we have done this, the next step is to organize all of the now visible gaps. These gaps, as we learned in the What is a Problem lecture, are our problems. When a problem is broken down or simplified for a team to solve, it oftentimes comes by way of making one huge issue into many contributing causes, which we refer to as the point of cause. As the problem you are dealing with becomes simpler and simpler, there will be a need to analyze various elements of the issue. So keep the issues organized. Now that the initial problem has been simplified and the various points of cause have been organized and broken down into manageable level, we are ready to lock in a target. Here we need to clarify resources, estimate the amount of project time, and reconfirm consensus with other team members. After a target has gained consensus, it's time to go to work. Our focus now shifts towards a deeper understanding. Root cause is the goal at this point of the project, but remember, you will almost certainly have multiple causes which will all require a root cause analysis. Once a root cause is obtained for each of your problems, it's time to transform them into solutions. These are often referred to as countermeasures. It should be noted that stage 5 may take some time. After the appropriate solutions or countermeasures are established, implementation begins. This is the do of our Plan, Do, Check, Act. As we discussed earlier, PDCA is cyclical by nature, and with every pass should bring you closer to your target. With that said, you may not hit your locked-in target on the first go-around, and new problems may show up as you travel through the solutions methodology. However, if you're headed towards the target, your data and checks of the do stage will certainly reflect positive results. Here's a tip. Try one solution at a time. This will give you a better opportunity to control your solutions and adjust as needed, ensuring you stay on track. Oftentimes, as implementation of solution take place, there will be adjustments needed. Don't get frustrated, it's completely normal. And remember, as we dive into more advanced lectures, you will understand each stage along with tools that will help you in your practical problem-solving journey. Step 7 is all about monitoring the outcome of your solutions and making any necessary adjustments or improving on the solutions you selected. As with any other improvements, the standard now changes. This means that in step 8, we must normalize our new and improved future state and secure the new level of performance as a standard. In step 9, we share. There is a good possibility that your solutions can help other departments and other people too. This is the perfect opportunity to practice what we refer to in Lean as Yokoten, or the sharing of best practices and knowledge across an organization. That's it. Simplify, organize, lock in, understand, transform, implement, observe, normalize, and share your way to solutions. Now I know we've barely skimmed the surface here, but don't worry, your slides and the advanced lectures to come will give you more details on this practical problem-solving methodology. So, until next time, my friends, keep on improving, and we will keep on giving you solutions that ignite your power.